Hey, it's Christopher Duncan here, Total Freedom TV, and I hope you enjoyed the very first video in this series about how to find your MMA, your money-making activity. I'm teaching you how to outsource your life, outsource your business, have more time, make more money, and have more fun, more freedom to do what it is that matters most to you. Spend time with your family, travel the world, hang out on amazing beaches like this. Whatever matters to you, that's what I want you to be doing. So now you've got your money-making activity. What do you need to do? You need to find out how to get in that as much as possible. You're not going to be able to get the 10 times the return straight away. So here's what you need to do, is you need to understand that there's a few activities right now, and my good friend, and soon to be even better friend, because I'm going to get him on my podcast a second time, his name's Alex Schafrin. And the great thing about this man is he told me this. He said, Chris, the first thing entrepreneurs must know is they must remove pressure and noise from them. What that means is pressure on them and then the noise of all the chatter, all the things that they've got to do so they can actually be in their flow. So what I find is that most entrepreneurs, this is the easiest way to describe it, is that we've got our money-making activity, we've got things that we're really great at, but then we surround ourselves with all this pressure and this noise. And this pressure and this noise stops us. So the very first things that you should be outsourcing is what's causing you the most pressure and the most noise. Now, the most problem is you could probably write these things down. And then you ask yourself, well, how do I outsource that? And I'm going to teach you how to do that. But before we actually go into how to outsource it, let's think about what creates pressure and noise. And let's first describe what I mean by noise. Noise is everything that's not in your money-making activity that is causing distraction. It's all over the place, all right? So you know your money-making activity, and I see so many people that are on Facebook posting. They're replying to comments, they're doing emails, they're answering phone calls, they're booking venues, they are talking to their staff, they're having meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting. But it's not the meetings that are the problem. It's not the Facebook that's a problem. It's all the in-between distraction and noise of having to book it, having to make it happen, having to see an email, having to reply the same reply again. And so that's what I believe creates the most noise for everyone. It's all the endless emails, texting, phone calls, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, messages, it's just crazy for most entrepreneurs, and they find themselves, if you actually realize how much time and noise there was, it'd be unbelievable. The second thing is pressure. I believe what causes the most pressure is sales and not having enough cash flow. And so these are the two places that I like to outsource and get moving straight away. So when you're outsourcing, there's some questions that you always ask. And if that's the pressure and the noise, if it's true for you, you need to get rid of all of that chatter and then the pressure on sales as quick as possible. Once you're in a cash flow position, that's great. And once you're in a position that means you don't have all the pressure and all the pressure of cash flow and then the noise of all this chatter, you're able to be in flow and just build and create what it is that you need to create. So maybe ask yourself, Chris, well, that'd be fantastic if I could have someone do the sales and outsource that and then also outsource all the pressure, but I don't have leads or other things. And so these are all the questions we need to answer. Write this down. There's only two ways to outsource. You either delegate or you automate. You either delegate it or you automate it. And we're going to talk about this in the next video and how to actually delegate and automate yourself the way out. So here's what I need you to do right now, though, is I don't know how much pressure and noise there is on you. I don't know. So here's the task. I need you to tell me how much more money, or actually in a better way, what percentage of income are you at compared to where you need to be at to release all the pressure. So let's say you're at $100,000, but you really need $200,000 to release the pressure. Right down below, you're at 50%. Or if you're at 50 grand, you really need 100 grand of income to release the pressure. Or $500,000, you really need 750. Just put that percentage down, and that will show you how much pressure you actually got when it comes to revenue and sales. Then the second thing I want you to consider is how much time on a daily basis, and just think about today, how much time are you actually spending on emails, on Facebook, on Instagram, on texting in pointless meetings, going around in circles, booking appointments, talking to people that isn't actually in your money-making activity? How much time? So write down the percentage of pressure you have and how much time you're spending doing things that aren't in your MMA. Once we've got those, on the next video, I'm going to talk about how to actually delegate tasks, and then we're going to do another video on automation. Delegation can always come first because it's very easy, but also people get it wrong all the time. They hire the wrong person, the wrong system. But I need you to write this down. I hope you're enjoying this step-by-step approach. Write down how much pressure you have in a percentage, and write down the amount of noise, the amount of hours that are causing you with noise. And I really hope that you start to get this. For me, with a team of 20 people in the Philippines, building my businesses, taking it to multiple millions without me needing to be there has been the biggest gift in history. I mean, my other companies were all about me and about me running around and around and around and around and around. I had no time. When you get a good outsource team, when you get it right, you'll have more money, you'll do it in less time, and you better do what matters most to you. And so what matters most to me right now is helping as many other business owners who have great products and great solutions to get their message out there more and get into their money-making activity. So, I love you. I'm going to hang out on this beach a bit. I might shoot another video today in a little bit and shoot video number 3. And I hope that you're enjoying these. Live with total freedom today. Free your mind, free your time, free your life, so you can do what matters most. Today I need you to write down those 2 things. Absolutely love you so much.